What we were saying is, it is you that live underwater. It is you that is on the other side. It is you that is not in the natural as far as the energetic soup from which we all come from. We all come from this ether. We all come from this pure potential that fills everything. There is no void. There is no empty space. It is all filled with ether. And everything comes from and returns to the ether. There is no dissolution. There is only reclamation. So it is where everything springs forth, and it is where everything eventually is reclaimed. We say unto you, this knowledge that we're bringing you at this moment is very big, and your consciousness recognizes the advancement of this information, and at the same time, your consciousness in its early reception of this information is both very sad from the loss of connection and overjoyed with the restoration of the reclamation. So we say unto you, child, what our message is, that you are in fear that you won't receive, but you will, is that none of this is real, child. You can mold like clay this malleable reality. You can sew together all of these beautiful quantum packets of light. It's so simple, child. No one needs to suffer. No one needs to suffer. And if they are suffering, they're creating old shoes from the materials in the shop. Child, don't create old shoes. Don't create old shoes with holes in the soles and your toes peeking out. Child, you live in the stuff of eternity, abundance. Child, it's so simple. Come home. Come home in the knowledge of who you are. Come home in the knowledge that all the suffering that you and everyone have endured is self-created. Then we watch you and our heart breaks while we watch you create briar patches and tar pits and things you don't need to deal with as a child of God. You came down here to paint with all the brilliant colors and you're painting with black. Don't paint with black. Paint with all the colors of the rainbow. Oh, child, be free. Be free in the knowledge that this is all an illusion. Be free in the knowledge that you can change this with any moment and any thought. Be free in the knowledge that those who ascend before you, whether from illness or from other sources, come back to the giant sandbox where we all play together in the ether, for we are only on the other side of the firmament. We are here with you now. You don't understand how close we are. It is but a thin veil that separates us. Come home, little one. Come home in the knowledge of who you are. Come home in the knowledge that you're a super being. You and all are super beings. Capable, largesse, gigantic. You can literally pull objects out of the air. You can literally pull energy out of the air and mold it into something that becomes apparent physicality. Because, child, that's all it is apparent physicality. And even though you are complementary to that physicality, you can still pull it out of the air. So simple. You're in a sandbox. You're in a creative area that you can create and be and do and desire anything, and get it. Have we not brought you the returned affection of a lost love? Indeed, to your specification. Child, all that you desire is within you, is within your consciousness. Thought, word, deed, interact with the quantum packets of light. It's so simple. It's so easy. Your creations are coming to you more quickly because of your confirmed knowledge and experience on how these things are working. And so we say unto you, continue to create, continue to manifest. Hold in your mind those thoughts. Don't worry about the actual physical activities that you must engage in to finish your creations. Instead, see them already created, and the little elves will come and do your work for you. Pure potential, child. It's all pure potential.